Hello, YouTube live stream. This is part two of Riches and Fame in the Hip Hop Music Business is Empty. Okay, this is part two. Welcome to part two. Okay, and it says it on the front of here. Okay, the lifestyles of the rich and famous in the hip hop music in the in the world today is empty. In the hip hop music business is empty. Yeah, it's empty. Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be famous. It's a guy in the Bible named Solomon. He had more money than Baby from Cash Money Records. He had more money than Snoop Dogg. His name is Solomon. Okay, in the Bible. Yeah, he had more money than anybody. Solomon. Because money and fame is money, but this is part two. Money and fame is not success. So many people think that that's success. They think they arrive when they get the riches and the fame. That is not success. Nope. Nope. That is not success. Riches and fame, money and fame. That's what it's about in the hip hop music business and a big old screaming crowd. Riches, riches and fame in the hip hop music business is very empty, and the money and fame. So I'm going to Ecclesiastes 2. This is Solomon. Okay. And it says, pleasures are meaningless. Pleasures are meaningless. Ecclesiastes 2. I said to myself, come, and now I will test you with pleasures to find out what is good. But it also proved to be meaningless. Laughter. Laughter, I said, is madness. And what does pleasure accomplish? I tried to I tried to cheer myself up with wine and embrace folly and my mind still guided me with wisdom, and I wanted to see what was good for people to do under the heavens during the few days of their lives. Now, this is Solomon. He's saying that pleasures are meaningless. Okay. Now I'm going to Ecclesiastes 4. And he's talking about all the stuff that he had. He said, undertook great projects. I build houses for myself and build a vineyard and gardens and parks and planted all kind of fruit trees in them and made reservoirs to water groves of flourishing trees. I bought female and female and male slaves who had other slaves who were born in my house. I also owned more herds and flocks than anyone in Jerusalem before me. Absolutely silver and gold for myself, and the treasures of a king, the king provided, required male and female singers, and I had harlots as well, and the delight of a man's heart. I became great. I became great by far than anyone in Jerusalem before me, and all this my wisdom still guided me. So Solomon is talking about all the stuff that he had. And then he says in Ecclesiastes 10, I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all of my labor. And all this was a reward for all my labor, all my toil. Yet when I survey all that my hands have done and what I have achieve to achieve, everything is meaningless. Chasing after everything is meaningless. Chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. So it says, then I turned turn my thoughts to concern, wisdom, and madness. So, have you ever tried to chase the wind? You think you can catch the wind? Chasing fortune and fame, trying to be a famous rap star. That's empty. You can't catch the wind. That's like a dog trying to catch his tail. What do we do when he catch it? But you can't catch the wind. Trying to chase the wind. So being a famous rapper, famous singer, Solomon had everything. He had everything, and he said it's meaningless. So to be a rap star, to be a celebrity, to chase fortune and fame, it's meaningless. It's meaningless. It's meaningless. And they come up with all these labels: gangster rapper, Christian rapper, secular rapper. These are labels. This world is full of labels. Those are labels. So it's empty to be a famous rap star, to be a celebrity, to have a bunch of money. It's meaningless and it's not success. Look at Solomon. Solomon had all of it. Okay? And when you hear this message, give God the glory. God get the glory. This ain't about me. This is all about him. Give him the glory. But to be a famous rap star in the hip hop music business is not success. That's the message that I'm putting out there. To be a famous rap star, to be a celebrity, to have money is empty. Right here. It says it in Ecclesiastes. Now, Ecclesiastes 17. He said, toil is meaningless. So I hated life because the work that was done under the sun was grievous to me. All of it was meaningless, chasing after the wind. I hated I hated all the things I have done and toil for under the sun because I must leave them to one who comes after me. And who knows whether that person will be wise or fool, yet they will take control over all the fruits of my toil, which I have poured my effort and skill under the sun. This too is meaningless. So my heart began to despair over all the toilsome. So he got to turn everything over when he leave this world. It's empty to be a famous rap star, to be popular. Everybody want to be like what they see on the TV screen. Everybody want to be a rap star, have a big old mansion, a big old house, and be famous. It's empty. Everybody want to be a famous YouTube star and have everybody follow them. That's empty. That's empty. It's all empty. Yep. And Solomon in the Bible. Yep, it's empty. And that's what it says on the front of this right here. Yep, the lifestyles of the rich and famous. The lifestyles of the rich and famous in the hip hop is very empty. It's empty. Bye bye.